We're gonna go ahead and grab some beautiful, beautiful olive oil to the pan. About 2, 3, 5, 7, 20 tablespoons of beautiful olive oil. Up to you. Come up to. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put it in there. Not too high. And then add the mushrooms. And to help draw out the moisture, so mushrooms tend to have a lot of moisture in them. So what you want to do is add a nice pinch of salt as well. Make sure you get all of it. Nice pinch, not too much. The salt will help draw out the moisture, so they'll kind of caramelize better. So moisture is the evil companion of the Maillard reaction, which is the browning of foods, such as the brown parts of bread. When you do the outside, when you cook the outside of steak, and so on and so forth. So moisture is the enemy of the Maillard reaction or browning reaction. So there's a little science for y'all out there. Because of you, I'm hungry. Well, I'm happy you are here and that you're looking at all of the foods that we have here. So we're going to let that caramelize a little bit. Let them cook. Let them saute with the garlic. Get it fragrant. Make sure you keep moving around, or they can burn a little bit, especially since we have the garlic in there. Make sure you keep going. And you don't have to do the fancy tossing. It helps with moving whatever you're cooking. So this is a quick and easy shrimp scampi. I'm gonna add a little butter. And by a little, meaning like 2 tablespoons, so that's a shit ton of butter. So it'll help with the emulsification of the pasta that we're going to add in there in just a wee bit. It's a shit ton of butter, but it's going to be a nice, creamy sauce that we're going to have pretty soon. Like I said earlier, we're going to go ahead and grab that fresh pasta that we made earlier. I'm going to throw it in the pot. It's going to take a couple minutes. So this is when timing is key and extremely important. You're going to stir that fresh pasta. This is how you make it not stick to each other, is to make sure you stir it. If you don't stir it, it's going to stick. And don't add oil to the water, like I said last week. You add oil to the water, it's not going to do anything. It's just going to float on top, and that's about it. So keep stirring. It's going to about 2 to 3 minutes for the pasta and the water. Okay, so this is looking lovely. Now we're going to add some red pepper flakes. Just about a teaspoon or so. And then, this is a French classic, Espelette. Just for a little bit of a little heat and a little bit of a floralness. It's a little floral, which I love. Look how beautiful this looks. Look at the browning on this mushroom. Oh my god, it looks beautiful. That looks good. I need to put on a plate. Luckily for you, it's happened to have one. Thanks, RTD. I'm gonna taste the noodles. Maybe like 30 seconds. Oh yeah. Maybe not. Okay, we're gonna reserve some of that pasta water into a wheat cup for later. And now we're gonna add some white wine. About half a cup to make it rich, and the white wine will actually sweeten this up a bit. The butter, the white wine, gonna go all in that, and now we're gonna cook off that white wine just a little bit. Just give it a few seconds here. And now we're gonna add the noodle straight into the pan. With the shrimp. We don't want to overcook the shrimp, so we're going to put it near the end. Shrimp cooks fairly quickly, 30 seconds to a minute. Now we're just going to mix this all in. And then a little bit of pasta water. The pasta water has all that starch and that flour we had, so that's going to help make that sauce kind of come and bind it all together. Then a bit of parsley. What was the second spice? Espelette. Espelette is a French like chili. I bought it off of Amazon. It's very nice in this dish, I find. Just because it gives it a kind of a floral chili, if that makes any sense. Okay, this looks a little dry. We want a little more pasta water. So you want to be careful with the pasta water and all this stuff. Just drizzle whatever you need in. And then, good time to taste. See how the shrimp is already? Is that it took like nothing to cook it. Fresh cracked black pepper at the end. And then a dash of salt. Remember to adjust seasoning to your liking, and be careful because we did salt the water earlier. I forgot to tell you guys that. So the salt from the water, salt from the mushrooms, you want to make sure you want to adjust just in case that it's too salty. Going on here, I want to make the sauce. Like you see the sauce kind of happening right there. See that? How it's not like wet anymore. It's not that you see the sauce kind of coming off of that. Oh my god! If you could have smell-o-vision, it would be absolutely fucking amazing. I'm gonna tell you that now. And now, I'm going to raise this one so I can start doing the ravioli now. Yeah, Melissa, thank you so much. I forgot to turn off the burner. Yeah. I was like, why is it still going? And here is our fresh, homemade shrimp scampi.